Moving into the O'Neill housing project.
What did you mean before saying that this black family that just moved in here was just buying trouble?
Any father in his right mind wouldn't move his family into this kind of situation.
Baby hasn't breathed without a machine since it was born. Isn't that great? Excuse me.
We shoot some additional scenes around the original material, reshape the concept for a totally different audience.
We need to have a clear idea of what it is we're working with.
I hate that man's position, but he deserves exactly what you're depriving him of. Look, I don't need your lectures, okay?
We can't allow your 300 game.
The hell you say?
How about you and me going out and getting a malted after work?
Where were you?
I'm sorry, pal.
Well, sorry ain't good enough.
Bobby Hill, you ride a desk for the next 3 days. Andy, after your reports are in, you ride with Rivera today and for the next couple. For those of you who haven't heard, last night at the O'Neill Projects, Officer Hill was forced to fire upon a bad guy who was trying to open Officer Hill's skull with a lead pipe. Today, thank God, Bobby's alive, the perp is dead, instead of the other way around.
Hey, nice work, Bobby. Good going, baby.
Yeah, and if anybody tells you it does not happen the other way around, you just give them a look-see at page 3 of today's paper. All about the funeral for Officer Ray Augustine from the South Ferry. Unless we forget, there's a widow, 2 kids need our help. Jars set up over by the stairs. Let's dig deep. Item 6, O'Neill Project's ongoing. We're maintaining our presence there. Lieutenant Hunter is supervising. Uniforms and plainclothes personnel, you check the duty roster. Item 7, the trial of Alan Siebert, starting up again today. He's the suspect in the takedown of Starlight Jewelry and the 2 attempted homicides that went with it. Sergeant Bates, Officer Coffey, you had the original caller, so you're assigned to ADA Davenport. Her chief witness is Gerald Goff. He's coming in at 7:30 a.m. He's a vagrant bum. So funds have been authorized, so you can spiff him up. Try to make him presentable for the court.
You guys had your rabies shots?
Item last. Under the heading of poetic justice. Last night, or sometime this a.m., at the Bowmore Lanes, there was a fire. Possible arson.
How'd you burn your eyebrows, Sarge?
You got a match?
Yeah. Now, I only mention this so that you'll know that the bowling league's going to have to relocate. Now, wherever it is, it's probably going to be the Pitts Neck Lanes. Let's hope that the management there at least knows the rudiments of lane maintenance. Yeah, so that if Jabbo, or anybody else for that matter, happens to catch lightning in a bottle again, this time, damn it, it's going to stay in that bottle. Okay, let's roll. Let's show some respect. Let's do it to them before they do it to us.
All right. Hey, Bobby, what's going on with you and Ray?
Few differences.
This way, hair back.
Morning. Hi.
How about a return engagement on the Malta tonight?
Hey, that sounds great. Let me call my mother, see if she can babysit.
Okay, I'll check back with you.
Pretty small, Bobby Hill, standing in the corner like that. You trying to embarrass me?
I wasn't trying to...
You just don't want to sit with me, right?
That's right.
We got to talk.
There's nothing to talk about, Rick.
We got everything to talk about, pal.
Let's go.
Hey, Sarge, you think it was that extra oil on the lanes that caught fire, or what?
I would have loved to have seen that old place burned down. 18 lanes. Must have been quite a sight. Hey, I guess from now on they'll be calling the Bowmore the No More.
Excuse me, Sergeant Jablonski.
You got him.
Talk to you a minute? Arson squad. Fogarty.
Damn it, Renko. Friendship's got
I'm
nothing
sorry,
to do with it.
I admit it. I don't know what else to say to you. I was late. I admit it.
Late. You froze.
You look at this. Now, I can't get this picture out of my mind. This could have been my wife and my child right here.
Just because you got a family, don't make your life worth more than mine.
I said it would never happen again. I said I am sorry.
Yeah, well, I'm sorry, too.
Damn it! Just because I screwed up once, that don't discount everything I've ever done. Ain't you never gonna forgive me?
Rico, I can get past the anger, all right? But I can't get past the fact that I'm scared to ride with you.
Are you saying he didn't back you up, or are you saying he was late?
He was late.
Well, if a cop doesn't back up his partner, that's it, end of story. But this sounds like a question of degree, gray area. He was a little late.
Captain, no disrespect. You haven't been on the street in a while. There's no such thing as being a little late in that situation.
The problem I'm having here is that I've never heard anybody question Renko's courage.
I didn't either until lately.
Okay, this isn't anything we have to decide right this minute. You're going to be on a desk for 72 hours. I want you to sit on it for at least that long.
All right, Captain, I'll sit on it, but ain't nothing gonna hatch.
I'll take a look at the reports. Bobby, whatever else happens, it was good work last night.
Thank you, sir.
Would you cut it out already? For 10 minutes, all I've been hearing is, did I burn a place? You're talking to a man with 30 years' service. Do you think I'm this immature that I would torch a place over a bowling score?
Tommy Leland, the owner of the Bowmore, said you made threats.
Oh, we're talking about a different kind of threats. Economic sanctions, I said. I'd move the bowling league somewhere else, that's all.
Fire is one of your most effective economic sanctions.
Ah, that's nutso. Anyway, I was with Detective Belko from this precinct all last night.
Till what time?
11. Maybe 10:45.
Then what'd you do?
Nothing. I went home, I went to bed.
Look, Sergeant, don't take this wrong, but the fire didn't start till after midnight.
Well, then that was pretty dumb of me, wasn't it? Huh? 30 years, a cop, and Stan Yablonsky forgets that you have to have an alibi. You listening to how that sounds, Fogarty?
I'm listening, Sergeant, I'm listening. Believe me, I'm listening. And this is nothing we're anxious to pursue here. But with the threats, we gotta at least talk.
Oh,
We'll, get back to you, Sergeant Jablonsky.
Maybe you better go look for our witness, the bum. He'll be called around, too. Without him, we don't have a case.
You got an address?
Yeah, in a large corrugated box in the alley between 116th and Ralston.
Rubber gloves.
Hi, honey.
Hi. What are you doing here?
I found this in your pants.
I didn't realize it was missing.
Well, I almost put it in the washing machine. Did you get to talk to Bobby yet?
Here, Elaine, would you just mind your own business and go home, please? Go on, go home.
Well, I'm sorry.
Just go home.
Bob Morse, Captain, Midtown Vice.
Sure.
You mind?
Please do.
Porno detail searched a loft last night on West Street. We were looking for kiddie porn, hot video equipment. We also found this.
What is it?
One of the shabbiest loops we ever saw. Happens to star two of your guys. I recognized them.
Who?
LaRue and Washington. LaRue's getting on with some babe.
Is it okay if I hang on to this for a while?
We got all the evidence we need. It's your ball of wax from here.
Hey, Eddie, that's what the man told me. Now, would I jive you? Yeah. Yeah, okay. Yeah, about 5. All right, later.
Where's J.D.?
A motor vehicle bill, Captain. Let's get his license renewed.
It's upstairs, you and I.
Got no evidence. Besides, I was with you the whole time.
just being under suspicion of a thing like this, it's incredible.
Of course it's incredible. That's why they're not going nowheres with it.
It's the whiff of impropriety, Detective. This case doesn't close its with me till I leave the department. People think I might have done such a stupid damn thing.
What did you say the owner's name was?
Tommy Leland. threats. He said I made threats.
Look, Sarge, I gotta go. I'll check in with you later.
They got an apartment for all you cops, too?
Sir?
Because if you're going to keep these people off of us, you're going to have to stay in the next apartment.
Come on, Moses. Inside's nice. Inside's a lot nicer than on Washington.
I've never been called nigger on my own front door before.
Excuse us, Mr. Jethro. Sorry. Harry?
What's happening?
Lieutenant Mitchell, Detective Reiser, we're going on break. They seen the suspect Timothy breaking into this Dodge.
Yeah, you want us to take him in? We got a van.
Yeah, good. We'll be in after you. As soon as we find the vehicle owner.
He's one of the kids that moved in here?
I believe it. Coming yesterday.
I want this mutt locked up. I don't want no disorderly on this.
Pig meat, lying pig meat.
Calm down, Timothy. There's the paperwork, more to follow. And this is Mr. Wares.
I was going to my sister's car, man. They start hassling me, start duking me. I didn't break no window. He broke the window.
Yeah, that's all we do all day, Timothy. Rob people's radios.
I was going to my sister's car, man. You lying pig. You lying, all right?
JD, the captain wants to see you on the double.
Neil, hey, look at this driver's license, man. This is the worst picture I ever took.
Well, you ought to see the picture me and the captain just saw of you, lover. The guys have invented 1,000 ways how to blow this job, JD. My man, you own the top 5.
Hey, you want to clue me in?
Vice found the home security tape, JD. Captain's not too happy.
Don't it figure? Try to do a public service.
Oh, wake up, slugger. Now, your butt is going to Fiji, baby, and Perillo's flying the plane. That stupid sex scene you shot with Lulu. Man, I told you to walk away.
I never shot a sex scene with Lulu.
Oh, JD, man, I saw it.
All right, I admit I went back there. Hey, they were offering cash. I'm out $2,000 on my investment for crying out loud. Wanted me to sign a deal for 5 more pictures. They wanted to package me as Johnny LeBrute, the stud cop. They had no class.
So you didn't do it?
Somebody must have doctored the tape somehow. Where is it?
I gave it to Patsy Mayo. Oh, it's upstairs, man.
Tremendous. I'm losing my job, my credibility, my life.
Mr. Goff?
Yeah.
If you breathe through your mouth, it's better. Mr. Goff, do you remember me? I'm Joyce Davenport. I talked to you about what you saw behind the jewelry store. Mr. Goff, we've got to get you ready to testify in court this afternoon. Do you understand?
Thank you. All right, I'll take it.
We've got 4 hours.
Right. Hey, Leo, I need a scrub brush, a bucket, and 3 towels downstairs.
Some clothing, Leo, anything at all.
DA's authorized 150. Get him a shave, haircut, some clothes.
It's not going to make a dent.
And get a drink in him if you have to.
Come on. You know where a shower is, Jerry?
Yeah, I do.
I want to do some breaking, and why am I doing it where our apartment's at?
You got burglary on your sheet? You got assault on your sheet?
Where you coming from? I had my sister's keys to her car. Hey, you want to put one of them tests on me? Go ahead. Hey, look, man, I'm telling you what went down.
Which was?
I was going to the car. 2 detectives start hassling me. They asked me for some ID. I say I don't have none. Then they say how I'm giving them mouth. And how they don't need no smart mouth nigga around their housing projects. And that's when they start beating on me.
And you fought back?
No, I didn't fight back. I just let them wail on me. Hell yeah, I swung on them. And the 2 more coming in on me.
Sit down.
Which one would you say broke the window?
Guy whose head got broken. He breaks the car window and then says to me, as if it's me saying it, oh, now I'm in trouble because I was breaking into the car.
My client is through talking.
What is this, man?
I'm your public defender. Shut your mouth.
Hey, look, I was just telling them where it was at.
Thanks, Timothy. Got it.
You the ADA?
That's right.
I'm Schnell. This is Gomez, Detective Reiser. Here's arrest sheets, memo book excerpts. Prisoner refuses medical forms and vouchers.
I'd like to sit with each of you a couple of minutes individually. You first, Detective.
Sure. Why don't you guys wait on the bench? Just don't mess with the trade, all right?
Did you get the word I wanted to talk to you?
Yeah, Captain, I'm sorry. I had a look at this evidence, and I promise you, this here is a crock.
Yeah, how's that, J.D.?
Okay, I admit, yesterday we made a home security film on company time. No excuses. Go ahead, dock me a day's pay.
It's already been done for both you and Neil.
Right. See, the guy came back here yesterday. He tells me the security part is unusable. Suggests maybe a little porno insert. I copped wise. I figured that was his motive the whole time.
Those look like more than suggestions to me. It looks like a genuine follow-through to me, J.D.
But not with me, Captain. So I go back there. I figure maybe I can pop this guy. Now, I make a thorough check of the premises, and his operation, shabby as it was strictly a First Amendment situation, Captain, so I walked.
Oh, sure. You walked with that woman away from the kitchen table over to the sofa.
At the crucial moments, you can only see the guy who's supposed to be me from the back, Captain.
So?
Look. Here, there's me in a trench coat, right? Now, we cut to the come on. Huh? Cut back to the bed. Now, we cut to the guy who's taking the trench coat off from behind. See, the way they edit it, you can't tell. They make two guys in the same trench coat look like one. Me. The guy set me up.
Look, it's a judgment call at best. And even if I wanted to believe you, you haven't exactly earned a lot of credibility with me, J.D.
Wait. Look, there on the left side, right there.
It's a tattoo.
I don't have one. I'm innocent. That guy's a double.
You don't have one?
No.
J.D., look.
This is my career, Captain. Now, you take a look. The defense rests.
Captain spank you about him, babe?
And so Detective Reiser told you he heard or saw Timothy breaking into the vehicle?
He said that Timothy used his jacket, like for a muffle when he broke the glass, so I imagine there wasn't much to hear.
You imagine?
Yes, ma'am. I wasn't there at the place of occurrence yet.
Thank you, officer. Where's this garbage? What do you want to do? Client's garbage or the case's garbage? Both. Look, I figure something like an attempt burglar's tools. No time. Is that what Timothy wants? You heard him. He thinks he's Mr. Bathtub Cleanser. I tell him, Timothy, look, you've got 4 convictions on your sheet. Believe me, I can get this kid to plead. I'm not ready to deal yet, Connie. I'm still interviewing my housing cops. But that's enlightening. The alleged perp kept resisting, so me and my partners had to use necessary force to subdue him. Come on, Joyce. I can think of things I'd rather do than file against the city on brutality. So could we file our bleeding hearts in the appropriate places and wrap this up today?
All right, come on, lift your arm.
Come on, Jerry.
I need a drink.
Be quiet now.
Give me a drink and I'll do anything
You can't drink now. Just lift your arm.
All right, turn around.
All I could find was a precinct T-shirt and some coveralls.
Okay, that'll do for now. Did you dump those rags of his?
Dump 'em. They walked out of here by themselves and made a bus.
Well, congratulations. You finally smell like a person. Now sit down over here on the bench.
Here's your coffee.
Have you got any hooch?
Sorry.
I got some peppermint schnapps in my locker.
Okay. Now look, you got to go to court and you got to be clear-headed. Now you get witness money and we can give you that when you're done.
I'm starting to get my recall.
Good. All right, we'll just drink up.
You know, you cops are pretty high and mighty. You throw away my clothes. You treat me like I got louses.
You do have louses. Lice.
Hey, what would you have if you lived in a box?
I don't live in a box. That's the difference.
Big difference. I remember what happened.
Erwin. Frank, I need a couple detectives assigned.
What's up?
On the housing police bust, I've got my doubts about the cop's version.
The Wares case?
It doesn't make any sense. Under the circumstances, I mean, why would the kid be busting into a car so near his own building when he had his sister's car keys in his pocket?
What do you think happened?
Pretty much what Ware said. That he was leaving to go buy some lunch.
Yeah, Henry told me Timothy's story.
Did he tell you Lieutenant Mitchell's jacket's a 1/4 inch thick?
Like Timothy Ware's sheet.
Ware's is no angel, correct, but I've talked to 3 of the 4 housing guys. Schnell and Gomez sound like they've just memorized the Pledge of Allegiance. Reiser's story is completely different because he was taking Mitchell to the hospital and didn't have time to synchronize it. Add all of that to the already glorious reputation of the housing police.
Joyce, could I present a couple political realities here?
What are those, Erwin?
We have got an incendiary situation at O'Neill. If Timothy Wares sues the housing authority for brutality 2 days after the first blacks move in, that's fuel in the tinderbox. That's napalm.
So you're suggesting we not divert ourselves with the truth here?
No. I'm not suggesting anything. I'm saying let's accept a reasonable plea if we can get it. Frank, after lunch, I am going to need 83 Mendoza. How are we doing on Siebert?
So. I've got butterflies about this bum witness.
Well, good luck.
Anyway, 2 detectives on Building 9 to see if there's a civilian witness.
I'll sign Cooper and Rangosi, but I have to say this, Joyce. What we have here is a broken car window, a kid with a sheet, and a cop with a concussion. By me, that's a strong case. Also, Irwin's right. We could use some peace over it, O'Neill.
Duly noted, Captain. Maybe a credible witness will give it to you.
I say we go with the gray suit. It's on sale. We're going to save $65.
Luce, you can't sell a bum as a banker.
What does it have
Just
to do
look
with...
what I'm saying here. You take this and you drop it into the powder blue single-breasted polyester. A pair of cotton blended, boom. Then the guy looks more like what he could be.
Which is what?
Which is a guy, he's unemployed, a little down on his luck, but at least he looks like he's trying. I promise you, a jury is going to go for that.
Yeah? The guy is a brick.
You're absolutely dead wrong.
Something I can help you with?
Yes, we need something to help our friend here look more presentable.
I would like the gray tweed jacket with a brown vest, knit burgundy tie, button-down blue Oxford shirt, black belt, gray slacks, black patent leather shoes, size 9, gray wool socks.
That's right. You know, the guy's dead on right about wardrobe.
Yes, sir. Just step this way, and I'll take you to the fitting room.
You know, there's somebody living in there.
Yeah, St. Peter's asked the guy to spell hat. He said, H-A-T. Sorry, you can go on to heaven. So the next guy, he said, well, spell
What did you say to Rivera?
I don't know what you're talking about.
The guy won't ride with me. I had to hold him up against the wall for him to tell me that you warned him off me.
Rinko, this is not the time to talk about this.
You have a good time talking behind my back. Why don't you stand up and talk to me face to face?
All right, you want to get into it, Rinko? First of all, I didn't come to Rivera. He came to me. Second of all, he asked me what went down last night, so I told him.
I froze?
I didn't say that. He asked me if you froze. I said I didn't know. All I knew is that you weren't there for me.
Everybody thinks I'm a coward. Thanks a lot, pal.
He asked me if I thought it could happen again. What did you want me to do, lie? If anything happened to Rivera, I'd be responsible.
You're ruining me!
You're ruining yourself, pal.
What's wrong with you guys, man?
You got a lot of guts now, Rinko. Where was it last night?
Shut up! Just go, Bobby. Shut up! Shut up!
Where was it last night?
Shut up!
Just curious, sir. How long has it been since you had a cut?
5 years.
And how would you like it, sir?
Sides just above the ears, front down to about here. Parts on the right.
You give him sideburns right down about here.
Right, halfway down.
Okay, sir. What I think we'll do here is start with clearing away some of this until we get some sense of the shape of your head.
Okay.
How long have we got?
An hour.
Do our best.
It smells good. Smells good in here.
Thank you, sir.
Mr. Goff, will you give your full name and address to the court, please?
Gerald William Goff. I don't have an address. I live on the street.
When was the last time you had a job, Mr. Goff?
6 years ago. I was an accountant for Mutual Fidelity Insurance Corporation in Columbus, Ohio.
How did you lose that job?
I was fired because of my drinking habits, which are excessive.
Mr. Goff, can you tell us where you were at 9:45 p.m. on October 9th of last year?
I was in the alley that runs in back of Starlight Jewelry on East 86th Street. I was lying beside a dumpster.
Were you drunk at the time?
I was just waking up from a drunk. I was sick, but not drunk.
Describe what happened, Mr. Goff.
I saw a man, that man, come running out of the back door of Starlight Jewelry. He was holding a gun. He threw it into the dumpster and ran on down the alley.
Thank you, Mr. Goff. No further questions, Your Honor.
You're a drunkard and a bum, are you not?
Yes, sir. I thought I made that clear, sir.
And did the DA buy you new clothes and clean you up so you could testify against my client, Mr. Seibert, today?
Yes, sir. I probably would have scared you people if you'd seen me this morning, but that doesn't change what I saw.
Yes, moving to that, Jerry.
You call your client by his last name, Mr. Seibert. Why don't you give me the same courtesy?
Of course. Mr. Goff. I'm curious how you managed to see my client so clearly when the nearest illumination was from streetlights over 50 yards away.
Yes, sir, you're right. It's a very dark alley, normally. But this was on the 9th, and there was a full moon. Harvest moon. At that hour, it hangs right over the top of the alley. Well, it was so bright and clear that night, I could have read a newspaper.
Mr. Goff, you're on record admitting that you consumed 2 bottles of wine that evening.
Yes.
And yet you still maintain you were sober.
I was sober. You see, sir, my metabolic rate is nearly twice the norm. Now, that means that I get drunk quickly, but I can't stay drunk as long. This has greatly contributed to my alcoholism and general decline.
Have you been drinking today?
Yes, sir. Just enough to keep my hands from falling out of my sleeves.
Your Honor, defense requests a conference in chambers.
Recess, 10 minutes.
Siebert's offered to plead.
Great.
I said he was going to do it. I said you were going to do it, didn't I?
This is your witness fee, Mr. Goff, $19. Thank you again for your help. Good luck to you.
Look, here's what's left over from this morning. It's $23 and change. Luce and I, we decided that you ought to have it.
Man, 40 beans. I could get myself a room with this.
Yeah, in a boarding house or something like that.
You know, I was thinking maybe detox. Maybe try to get into a program. I was in one before, but I wasn't ready for treatment. Maybe I'm ready now. Maybe I could try that.
Here's my card. If you're interested, you just call us.
Okay, maybe I will. Maybe I really will.
You call, and we'll take you right down to the detox.
You got it, Coffee. Okay. You're going to be hearing from Jerry Goff.
I'll be back in a minute.
Jerry. See you, Mr. Goff.
We have to take this into restaurants?
Sir, I don't...
Situation got out
I
of
don't
hand,
want whys
sir.
and wherefores. What do we do to salvage the situation?
It doesn't salvage.
Well, I'm reluctant to take the next step. When you've had differences, you've managed to work through them. You were in here 4 years ago, and it was the end of the line then, too.
This is different.
Andy?
Bobby thinks I'm a liability.
You are.
All right, that's it. You're divorced. Give me a couple of days to work out reassignments.
I have the rest of the day, sir.
Thank you. Andy, could you sit down for a couple of minutes?
Sorry about what happened at the diner.
In your report from last night, you said that at the entranceway to the projects, you spent several seconds in a state of indecision. What does that mean?
It means I didn't know what to do.
You mean whether or not to wait to see if the suspect came back out?
The best I can relate. I just... Well, didn't do anything. My heart was pounding, and I felt like I was in a nightmare, and I started thinking about Ray Augustine and his wife and his kids and everything.
We all get frightened, Andy. I don't have the feeling that's what this is about.
They say in order to be a good cop, you can't go around shut off from your feelings. But, Captain, you've got to shut them off, or else you can't go out there.
I don't know the answer to that, Andy. I guess every one of us has to work that out for himself.
Think about all the times that I pulled Bobby Hill out of the fire, and he pulled me out of the fire.
Let's try it like this for a while, see what happens.
Captain, everybody thinks I froze. There ain't nobody gonna ride with me. To tell you the truth, I wouldn't want to ride with me if I was on the outside looking in.
Maybe I'll put you in plain clothes. Let me sleep on it.
Thank you, sir.
Move! Leo, book this guy, will ya? Manny Tickton. Arson at the Bowmore Lanes.
Is that tick as in tick-tock?
That's right. Sarge, it happened that after Manny was read his rights, he decided to confess. Ain't that right, Manny?
Mick, a minute of your time. In my office?
Harry, if we're still on, I'm sprung for dinner tonight.
Oh, great. Okay, can we go right from here?
Yeah, just pull up to my desk and honk.
First of all, I'm amazed. Second, I'm not casting any aspersions, but this is a clean bust?
Yeah. I ask around. I find out that this guy Leland, who owns the Bowmore Lanes, is into a loan shark for major bucks. The loan shark has the place torched, so Leland could pay him off from the insurance.
This guy's confession, it wouldn't be coerced.
No. I pulled the loan shark sheets, followed up on a few acquaintances, which led to our suspect, Mr. Tickton, who just don't want to take the weight on his own.
This was a very nice thing you did.
Sarge, it was only shoe leather.
Yeah.
Well, the arson squad should have handled it.
Anyway, I'm touched.
Yeah, okay. So, are you bowling against Midtown tomorrow night, or are you giving up the game?
I'm bowling.
Good. Because the team needs you out there, Sarge.
Well, they got me.
Good.
What's the matter with
How'd it go?
Great. Seabrook pleaded. My bum witness was a dream.
Congratulations.
I stopped by Mercy and I got Lieutenant Mitchell's statement, which is total crapola. Frank, I want a polygraph for Timothy Wares, and I want to see Detectives Cooper and Rangosi if they're back.
They're back, Joyce.
Did they get any statements?
They couldn't find anyone. Look, I think a deal was made.
What? When?
Maybe you better talk to Bernstein, but Chapman offered, and even the DA felt strongly.
I don't believe this. Were you in on this?
In fact, no, but if I had been, I would have agreed. You know my feelings about Wares.
Damn it, what about a witness? Weren't we looking for a witness?
They didn't find one.
How long were they out there?
Long enough. Today was welfare check day. There were a lot of people out there.
So, in fact, there may still be a witness out there.
Look, Joyce, just forget it. I'm not reassigning cops to a closed case.
Great. I'll do it myself.
What happened?
Store owner called it in. The guy got jumped coming out of his store. Dragged him in the alley.
Jerry. Lie still.
For a walk. I wanted to buy a newspaper before I went in.
Broad daylight. 6 people saw it.
All right, hang on, Jerry. You're gonna be okay, man.
They wanted my clothes. I fought them. No way I was gonna let them have my clothes.
Just don't say anything. Don't talk.
I was thinking of something that my wife said once.
You're a bunch of animals, you know? Hey, take it easy. Come on.
Joe!
Come on. All right. Can you cover him up? Just do it.
Thank you, sir.
Yes?
Mrs. McCrae? My name is Joyce Davenport.
From the
Mrs.
encyclopedia, because this is the last time I'm going to be polite. I don't want it. I'll give you back the A book, all
No,
right?
no, Mrs. McCrae. I'm from the district attorney's office. There was an incident in the parking lot that happened outside your window this morning.
You mean with that colored boy?
Right. Did you see any of it?
I'll tell you one thing wasn't right about it. I heard the noise, so I was looking. And it looked like one of the project cops busted a car window.
You saw that yourself?
Definitely. Looked wrong, but I definitely saw that.
After they had the black youth in custody?
Yes, ma'am. They had handcuffs on him.
I'll need your statement, Mrs. McCrae. Do you have an hour to come down to Hill Street?
The man who got his head hurt in the fight, he's the one who broke the window. He put his raincoat right up against it to cover it. Then when he put his raincoat down, the window was broke. So then I figured it was none of my business, and I had my check to get to the bank, so I just left.
Thank you, Mrs. McCrae. Officer Reeve, would you put Mrs. McCrae in a cab, please?
Deal's obviously off.
Obviously.
We want discovery background on the cops. Jackets, psychiatric, the whole routine. Mr. Wares will be asking $300,000.
Could I have a few words with my colleague, Frank?
Sure.
I've got to take this upstairs, Joyce.
What's that?
This deal was on direct orders from the DA himself. The guy pleaded voluntarily. You come in here, you undo the package, you set up a personal humiliation for me that I guarantee you, with Connie Chapman's mouth, it's going to be all over the courthouse.
What about your going behind my back?
You were in court.
You could have called.
These were upstairs orders, Joyce.
So we're content to take a plea from an innocent man?
Why'd he plead if he was so innocent?
Because you offered him a fire sale because his PD didn't do her job.
That one I can't be concerned about.
Well, I am.
Then maybe you ought to go back and help her out if that's your main concern.
Irwin!
Don't Irwin me! This one cost us. It cost us in lawsuits, it cost us at the projects, it cost us in police relations.
You know what else it cost you? Me. I quit.
You know, I would have questioned those people.
When? After your client was doing time?
Don't get high and mighty because you've got the resources. You have got the police to do your work for you.
No good. No good at all, Connie.
You know, people like you have got such damn short memories. It's mind-boggling. Any slightest recollection of 36 cases on your calendar, the slightest flickering memory of walking into a room every day of the week with murderers, rapists, big-time jerks, no. You would rather make me out like some kind of aberration. A negligent attorney on account of some twerp. If he didn't do it today, he did something the day before yesterday, and you know it. I know it, and everybody in this stinking place knows it.
How's it going, Andy?
Did you talk to the captain?
We'll work something. Time, Andrew. Time heals all problems.
If I thought I was going to endanger anybody's life, I'd turn in my badge.
You got nothing to prove to me. Comes down to it, I'll ride with you myself. I'll take a shift. I'll ride with you. I mean that.
Thanks.
It's no good? Maybe you should have gotten the almond chicken.
This is you and me.
What's you and me?
Gina doesn't want me. Henry doesn't want you. We're leftovers.
Well, that's an appealing thought.
It's true.
Speak for yourself, Harry. Honestly, you know, I fail to see what you find so special about this person.
You mean besides that she's gorgeous, rich, and reeks sex out of every pore?
In my opinion, she's phony, manipulative, and extremely insecure about her sexuality, or she wouldn't flaunt it like she does. And in my opinion, she's looking for a daddy, not a lover. You're better off without her.
I know all that. But every time I see him, I get head movies. I see her doing stuff with him that I wish she were doing to me, and I want to smash him.
Harry, I would hate to think that we're sitting here together because we're both angry at the same person.
No. The truth is, Mrs. Ferrillo, I asked you out because I had a really nice time with you last night. Why'd you ask me out?
Partly, I was angry. And, partly I was lonely. You know, I haven't had a date since Henry and I broke up. And partly, mostly, I like you.
Thank you.
And, could you call me Faye? I mean, as it is, I'm feeling a little bit like, what's her name in The Graduate, Mrs. Robinson.
You're kidding. You look, I don't know, 35? Tops, maybe. Fact is, a woman doesn't even get sexy till she hits 30.
Except Gina.
Yeah, Gina's sexy. But truly sexy isn't just physical. It's also communicating. And I feel like I can really communicate with you. You're real. Do you know what my life is like? I go home from work, and I hit the books until maybe 11, and then I go to the bars, and I try to pick up women until final call. I don't like myself for it, but I'm afraid to be alone at night.
That's an incredibly good line, Harry. It's masculine with just the right undertone of vulnerability. I bet it goes over great with the under 21 set.
Yeah. And we all have our lines.
Frankly, Harry, I've turned mine all in. You know, I've reached the age where, I mean, if I don't really care about a guy, I'd just as soon be alone.
May I take that as a compliment?
You may.
You'll have second thoughts in the morning.
Maybe I won't.
Maybe Irwin will.
Maybe I won't want him to. You know, I just don't know. Maybe I ought to take a few days and let it sort itself out.
Maybe you should visit your mother.
That ought to take my mind off my troubles.
What did you think of P.D. Chapman's performance?
I was embarrassed for her. I really was.
Tell you what I think. I think she's using something. Not sure what, but something. All that brittleness. And she's jumpy, up and down.
It never occurred to me. Makes sense. It really would.
Jagged. She's jagged.
And not taking care of business. You know what I saw today, Frank? It just plain didn't feel right. On one side, you had all these people and interests. The politics, the cops, the housing authority, the DAs. And over in the Challenger's corner, this one little creep, without even a PD really helping him.
He didn't need one. He had you.
I guess I still have the underdog mentality.
I like that in a wife.
If you quit your job, can you still collect unemployment?